Being the hostess for Kylie Ariel is no secretive job. It's one of the hardest jobs in America. I have everything located here. It's all in 5 steps. Simple, easy to know who is a fashion diva. So, I hear that you want to know if you're fashionable or not. I have to pull out my credentials. I am Kylie Ariel. I've been dressing from 0 to 1,000 since I was put on this earth. I had fur coats. I had baby fat. I was that girl from a very early age. And you want to know if you're fashionable or not, but we're going to start looking at the signs of somebody becoming a fashion diva, and in your case, number 1, you dress in what makes you comfortable. Now, many people may excuse fashion as something to be uncomfortable. People will be like, well, I gotta put on these really, really tight jeans so my butt will look faster and I will look better. But that's not how that works. Fashion is about comfort. Think of some of the most fashionable people out right now, okay? And even besides the people who are out right now, think about the people that you have always been naturally entranced by, enchanted by. Close your eyes, visualize them. Think of the way they walk, the way they talk. Imagine them laying down in their bed. And imagine them getting up and choosing what to wear. Do you think they choose what to wear from the inspo? Do you think they choose what to wear because they saw somebody wearing it on Instagram, somebody wearing it on Pinterest, or somebody wearing it on, I don't know, the backlogs of Tumblr? They didn't. They chose what they wanted to wear because they wanted to wear it. Because they woke up that morning and they had a special feeling and they wanted to express the way they were feeling that day. And whether that be in different structures, different styles, it doesn't matter. They also wear something that's comfortable. They're not going to wear something that makes them feel uncomfortable because it doesn't match their mood for that day. Comfortability lies in the emotion that you woke up with that morning. So, in all that to say, just dress what makes you comfortable. Dress in what makes you confident. This is the part 2 to the question. Okay? So, if you're not in something comfortable, how are you supposed to be confident? Somebody can be wearing a Cookie Monster pajama set to school, and they exude confidence because they're comfortable. You're not comfortable in the stuff that you be wearing. You be like, my outfit. You're not comfortable in what you're wearing. Wear what's comfortable for you. You over here trying to wear a mini skirt. Girl, you're a long skirt girl, and you know that. And you know that. Stop trying to show off your butt, and you know you're not a girl who shows off their butt. If you're a girl who know you showing off your butt, why are you trying to wear a long skirt? Clock to yours. Now, moving on to the second part of this very exclusive document. You see here, this is where things get serious. I gotta put my glasses on, you guys. Glasses are coming on. Now, if you like that first tip, I need you to go ahead and like the video. And if you like that first tip, girl, you might as well subscribe because this is Kylie Ariel and everything will be delivered like this. I don't even know what that sentence was, but just know it's the real, okay? We're going to get into the second tip. Wear things even when they are not trending. And you might be like, well, I wear things that people say aren't fashionable. That's a sign that you may be fashionable. Because people oftentimes discredit something, and the trendy warriors, I like to call them, the trendy warriors will be like, this is not what we're wearing. I left that way back then. I'm not doing that anymore. Which is fine, as every individual should have something they feel like they've grown past. But with these TikToker individuals, I have noticed that they will discredit something that they actively used to participate in and something that they actively used to slay in. Something they are now degrading back when they were... Ooh, hold on. I just clocked a lot of y'all's teeth. Now, the first thing that comes to mind when people wear things that are not trendy, do you remember felines? People now refer to them as foot stompers, and oh my gosh, why were we wearing that? Do you remember Thrasher? the skater thing that was going on in 2017 to 2018, honestly to 2019 and early 2020. That didn't end. I'm coming to you with the real. And also skinny jeans. I've noticed an uptick in hate in skinny jeans. But you notice something else that I've also noticed? The uptick in the 2010s it girl aesthetic. The 2010 it girl aesthetic requires skinny jeans and a pair of pumps. Yet there was a point where I remember everyone saying that they hated skinny jeans. Hypocrites, all of them. All this to say that you should follow what you identify with in that moment. You should be wearing clothes that speak to your spirit. Are you noticing a pattern? If you want to wear skinny jeans because you said, hey, my waist is feeling small and I want to show it off, do that. If you want to wear mom jeans, do that. Don't feel pressured into the low-rise jean uptick because it's trending on TikTok. Now, participate in what you want to participate in. It's okay for a trend to somewhat shift your mindset on that particular trend. Do you think I liked capris in 2020? I thought they were stupid. I was like, why would pants go halfway up the leg? You guys, my favorite pair of pants are now capris. You're allowed to evolve, especially when the trend comes. You're like, oh, actually, I want to I want to be on the bandwagon. You're allowed to do that. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. And moving on to things that you can and cannot do, this is another thing that is a sign that you're fashionable, okay? You get outfit inspo for things outside of the typical fit pic on Instagram, Pinterest, or TikTok. See, you can watch a show and you can see this character that nobody really clocks as a fashion icon. You know, there's certain shows like Sex and the City, One-on-One, what's another show? Moesha. I'm just thinking of all the black shows. Well, sorry. Certain shows that they clock as, oh, these are fashionable ones. Oh, excuse me. But if you're able to look at something that isn't typically looked at and be like, oh, I can take fashion. For instance, one day I went to the deep crevices of my mind and thought about a Saturday morning cartoon called Brit. And I completely analyzed the way she dressed, and I decided I was going to start dressing like that. You guys, you have to find inspiration from things that people wouldn't find inspiration from. I was scrolling on TikTok, and there was a girl. She said outfits based on the type of flower that you think you are. Do you think that she would have gotten those outfits if she was not staring at flowers? You have to interact with other stuff outside of the typical fashion goer content. You have to be inspired from the days you live and the experiences that you have lived in order for you to be fashionable, okay? 4, this is something that people might have and they think, I'm not fashionable, but it's one of the key things to becoming a fashionable person. Having bad outfits. You should always have a pinpointed moment where you like, I don't know what I was thinking that day. Honestly, I might have lost my mind. And if you don't, shout out to you. You're really that girl. I gotta take a water break. You guys take a water break as well. Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you have already liked the video and commented. And make sure, most importantly, that you're subscribed to Kali Ariel for more content like this. If you're not having bad outfit days, are you even having good ones? That's the real question. If you can't pinpoint a day where you had a bad outfit, have you ever had a good outfit? No, matter of fact, I need you to comment down below, hey, I've had bad outfit days. I've had bad outfit days. Most of my days are bad outfit days. But the days I put it on, I put it on. And you should feel that in your spirit. And there's nobody that should ever be able to take that away from you. Hell yeah. And moving on to our 5th and final tip. You have to make sure your outfits are appropriate for the occasion that you are planning for. Girl, if your outfits do not exude and ooze who you are, like if your friends were to describe you to somebody, that person should be able to be like, oh, I can just tell by what they're wearing. That's the person you talking about. Like you talking about that YN that stole $15 and also snorted Galaxy gas for 15 minutes. I can tell he's the one wearing the shiesty and the biker shorts. These are the things that make you fashionable. You have to, do you really think, okay, think of your favorite fashion person real quick. Think of them. You're there in your mind. You see them, right? Do you think that person would wear the same thing they wear to the Met Gala to go outside and shop for groceries? Think about it. Use your brain. Critical thinking is at an all-time low. Think. Okay, you got it. It's implanted in your nebula. I don't even know what that is. But is it implanted in your subconscious brain? Okay. Now, why would you, as somebody who's trying to be fashionable, be dressed inappropriately for the occasion? You should be dressed appropriately, but it should still be who you are. Be who you are for your pride. And you got it. I think there's something else that makes you extremely fashionable. Being subscribed to Kylie Ariel. If you're subscribed to Kylie Ariel, that automatically makes you one of the top-notch fashion girls or boys. You claim to be a fashion person, but you're not moving like a fashion person would because all the fashionable people follow me. So subscribe, and you gotta like the video. And if you want more videos about fashion advice, girl, go ahead and check my OOTD. I ain't got ADHD. You don't know nothing about me. Alright? Bye.